dramatic adventure. Stay tuned. Elton John, Buck Henry, and Bruce Larkey join Dick Cavett tonight at 11:30 here on ABC.
Lincoln, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're looking for an executive position. Yeah, but what about the college?
Well, I've done a lot of reading and studying, sort of on my own.
Well, you ain't going nowhere without that sheepskin, fella.
You may have already learned enough without college to get as much as 2 years college credit. And now you can get it. Write the college-level examination program. College credit for what you've learned in life.
Lincoln, you got to show his license.
Speeds exceed 120 miles an hour on the short straightaways of the half-mile dirt track at Eldorado Speedway. It's 40 laps of sheer excitement at the National Championship Sprint Car Race on ABC's Wide World of Sports, Saturday afternoon at 5 here on ABC.
I'm an intake valve. And forget what you've heard, honey. Working in an automobile engine ain't all bright lights and glamour. I can tell you, I'm mean. It's dirty down here. So I gotta have a good detergent, or the engine I work in could use more gasoline than it should. And that is not good at all. Well, I just love Mobile. It helps keep me clean, and it does wonders for my personality.
Use Mobile detergent gasoline. It can help your car's performance.
A beautiful place to lease or buy a beautiful car. Bob's Breen Cadillac, where the freeways meet in Downey.
Channel 7 KABC TV, Los Angeles.
This man has a singular advantage over other men. Ben Richards is immune to every known disease, including old age. Periodic transfusions of his blood can give other men a second, a third lifetime, perhaps more. Find Ben Richards.
The effects of a transfusion are only temporary. I must therefore control Ben Richards' life permanently.
He's the most valuable man in the world, but he's no good to be dead.
His brother may have the same kind of blood. We've got to find him before Richards does.
If you had $1 million blood, where would you hide?
I didn't ask for this. I was a test driver. I liked the job. One day the doctor told me I had some kind of special blood. I don't understand it. But I know this. Everything they're offering, I don't want. I gotta live free.
Live longer than anyone has ever lived. But a transfusion to the wrong man could make him a prisoner for all time. And so he runs from the hunters, the human hounds who would cage him.
Got your pay, Richards. $265. Want to count it?
I'll take your word for it.
How come always cash? Don't you trust the banks?
Yeah, but there's something about cash, more reality.
Oh.
Who are those men you were talking to?
Oh, they're making a survey.
About what?
Labor. Do we ever hire transient types? You know, on a temporary basis, without references.
Mean like me?
I told them, sure. Skilled men are hard to find. They can do the work, they're hired.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave, Betty.
Ben, wait.
It's an emergency. Family matter. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it before.
You're quitting your job. Ben, what about me?
I'm sorry, Betty. But I've got to get going.
Well, where are you gonna be?
North, around Porterville.
And the Brady Construction Company. So, we have 7 firms with a policy of hiring temporary men without papers. And I'm checking them all out.
Precisely how you lost Ben Richards in the past, by warning him.
Every time your men come around asking questions, Ben Richards disappears.
I know that. I know the man.
Not altogether, Mr. Fletcher. That is why Mr. Maitland hired us. My computer program is unique. Not only can we construct a profile of what the man does, but what he is.
The total man. His likes, his dislikes, his tastes in food, women, what he'll do under stress, and why.
Simply marvelous, but vague. Just tell me this, where is he heading now?
Can only give you probabilities at the moment, but in time, we'll be able to give you certainties.
All right, give me the probabilities.
On the basis of his last 10 moves, there's an 87% probability that he will head south.
South. Given his estimated rate of travel, plus his desire to avoid main roads, he will stop here.
They called him the Arrow Collar Man, and years ago he broke 1,000,000 hearts all over America. It's true that his dashing good looks had something to do with it, but frankly, the shirts he wore deserve a lot of the credit. They set a style so popular that today, Arrow has introduced a whole new line of shirts just like them. Who knows, they may help you break a few hearts too.
It doesn't have to be 110 degrees outside for me to have trouble staying dry. So I always use dry Dial antiperspirant. Dial has a special time-release formula that helps keep me dry all day. It works for me. Dry Dial antiperspirant.